I've been playing another game for the past week called Eternal Evolution, and today I'm going to give you my honest review on this game. It has been around for a year. The first anniversary event is right now, so it is a pretty good time to start because there is resources and events and a lot of things going on within the game to really progress you through really fast. So I've progressed a fair bit, gone through a lot of content so far. It's 7 days in, so I'm still a very, very beginner. But as I did with Dungeon Hunter 6, there's a few things that I don't really like about the game, and there's a lot of things that I do like about the game. I'm going to go through all of those and let you know at the end what I really rate about this game. If you do like the look of this game and you do want to play, in the description down below, there is a link to download it on mobile and a link to download it on BlueStacks. If you use those links, that helps me very much, and I can produce better and better content for you guys. But let's go and have a look at the things that I reckon this game could do a little bit better. The first thing that I really despise in games like this is servers. I know it's a lot cheaper to do it on servers like this than to have one huge server, but if you want to be the best in this genre, if you want to be relevant for a very long period of time, I believe that you need to have one server, like Raid of Shadow Legends does, like Watcher of Realms, like things like that. Those games are going to last for a very, very long time. I know it seems so simple, but it just feels a lot less tacky than having all of these servers, and then people, this like it ends up with no one on servers, and then they got to merge them together, and then guilds get all over, and it just becomes messy. I absolutely hate it. So any game, this is one thing that I'm going to have on the negatives if they do it this way. And I know that it is the norm that most games are like this, but it just ruffles my feathers just a little bit too much. The next thing is it's probably a pro and a con at the same time. The amount of game modes in here is absolutely phenomenal. There are so many things you can do. Like, I still haven't unlocked 3 or 4 things that you can do within the game. I think there's probably even more if you come over to the base. Like, there's just so many screens to go through. I know with my Dungeon Hunter 6 review that I had an opposite feeling, that I had too many buttons up the top. It was just overriding. Well, this just has too many screens to go. It's just really overwhelming that you come to here, like, whoa, what is going on here? Then you go to the exploration, which is just like your auto battler thing here, home screen. Then you go to border, which is another place. Then you got some more stuff over here. It is just, again, it's just a lot for you to come and look at. It doesn't need to be its whole other page, but I do love that there's a lot of content to do. You've got your normal ones like your arena, you've got the endless battles, you've got like boss battles, your wasteland, which I really do like. I've already completed it, so I can't go in there. It is kind of like looks like a skill tree, and you go through. But on the other side of this is that the time in game to do everything every day is phenomenal. Way too much. I'm spending hours in game. Like, if this is the only game you're playing, yes, I understand you want hours of gameplay. Maybe because I'm still coming up and I'm progressing so fast is why I have so much to do each day. But I feel like it is just too much. And most people that play games casually probably have 1 hour to 2 hours to play a day. Obviously, they're probably not playing it as efficiently or min-maxing as much as possible, but playing 3, 4, 5, I could have played 5, 6, 7, even 8 hours each day on my way up, which is that's a lot. That is a lot for someone that has to work 8 hours a day. I'm lucky I don't have like nearly nothing at work, so I can play this at work. But for people that have work, it would be a very big struggle to get everything done each day. Obviously, you would make this more efficient as you go down the line. I understand that, but for beginners, I feel like it is just a little bit overwhelming with the amount of time you need to spend in game. All right, so we're going to come down into Evolve. This is where you kind of star up your champions. As you can see here, you pick your best one, and then you add just like a basic champion to it here. We're just going to evolve this one. As you can see, it gets extra HP, attack, and defense, and it unlocks a new ability at the next evolution. So that just gives it some extra power up here. As you can see here, now I need a duplicate to get it to the next level. I think I can use that. I'm not going to use that right now because I do not want to level this one up and waste this. This is one thing you need to make sure. There's a bit of FYI. Do not use this on anyone unless it is a hero you want to keep for a very, very long time. Okay, so with this evolve, your first level up is always going to be one of the same faction. And it can just be a normal epic, doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be the same hero. Your next one has to be a duplicate. Then we do one of the same faction again, duplicate. Then a gold one of the same faction, duplicate. As you can see, it kind of goes in a little bit of a pattern until you get down the bottom. Then you need lots and lots of duplicates. Obviously, this is going to take a very, very long time to do. I think it's a little bit too much, in my opinion. I think this is like, to get these SS tiers is very, very hard. And then to get them all the way to the top, man, that's going to take so much money. Seriously, I have heard that this game is a little bit pay to win, which I understand. Games need to make money. That's understandable to me. I understand that. But there needs to be that little bit of balance that you can play this free to play and still be able to level your characters up. To get that amount of duplicates of these SS tiers is absolutely ridiculous. Unless you can get heaps of these upgrade materials. But yeah, I don't see how anyone that is free to play is going to get these all the way to the top. It's really bummer to me. If you go down, you got these SP heroes, which are like super ridiculously hard to get as well. To get that all the way up to the top, there's just got to be some money spent here. And these time travelers, I'm not sure how you get these, but again, so many duplicates to get it to the top. That is phenomenal. Most games, it's literally only 5 or 6 to get them to total start up. So I don't know where they got this evolution info from, unless it does get easier down the track, and as you pull, your rates are really high. But the more characters that add into game, and the harder it's going to be to get duplicates. So this is one thing that I'm really not happy about with the game, but you never know. I'm only 7 days in. It may change as we go forward. Obviously, if you do want to play this game for a year, 2 years to come, there is a lot of progression there to have, and it does look like they keep adding heroes continuously, which is really good. A lot of games really stop outputting heroes, and then you're just like, well, we're done here, aren't we? As you can see, anniversary celebration, you've still got 16 days to go with this, so there is still a lot you can come in and get. If you have not checked in here, once you get some diamonds, you can like take the check-in backwards and unlock all of this anyway. And because you're in this anniversary time, plus there's heaps of other events. Like when you go into events, there are so many things. Look, 30-day login, 7-day login, towers, this mimic thing. There is so many things constantly giving you resources that you get these diamond coins. So many of them. I got 69,000 of them. Ridiculous amount. Eventually, I'll probably use them on recruiting my basic heroes. Yeah, the basic heroes, I think it costs 4,500 to get 10. So that's where I would be using them for now. Unless if you can use these on the limited ones. But that's up to you. The next one is a bit weird. Again, a pro-con. I kind of like it when the games do this, but a lot of people don't. It's kind of a mix of your normal hero collector, like raid, gacha game style, but then they've also got that idler in play, like you are getting resources consistently. As you can see here, the higher you are, the more rewards you get over time. Fast patrol, so it's kind of a little bit of a mixture, which I don't mind, but a lot of people kind of get their teeth in a knot and don't like it when it's this much of a mixture. You can do the story instance. You can have that idle in the background and do other stuff. I really do like that, because doing the story can get very monotonous and very annoying. You're like, come on, just let's get through the story. But once you get to a certain point, you can just idle the story in the background. You do whatever else you want. Come back to it every now and again. Check to where you are. It does have a little circle going if you are idling. If you have stopped idling, it is gone. So it's really easy to know if it is going. I do like it. That's one thing I really do like. They're the main like downs. I know that sounds like a lot, but they're the main things that I've really picked up so far. And again, 7 days in, things may change down the track. We'll see how we go. I will keep going with this game for a little bit. I don't know how much content I'll make on it, but I just wanted to bring this game to the people that have been watching me so far, and we'll see how we go. If I get good responses from this, then I may keep making content on it, but we'll see. That's all up to you guys. So I'll head over to the pros that I've got. Gift codes. There is a phenomenal amount of gift codes that you can put into the game right now. So not only is it the first anniversary code, and over on Discord they have literally codes every day. Look, there's another one that come out. I haven't done that one yet, and it's super easy to put them in. I'll have a look in a second. And then if you go to pinned messages up the top right here, click on this one and go to jump. All of these gift codes still work. If you do decide to start playing this game, make sure you go in and put all these gift codes in. This will give you an immense boost at the start of the game. So we're going to go put in this last one, and you can kind of see what type of gift codes that you are expecting to get. Copy that. Put that in here. So we get 10 of these things. Mythic Rune. So there you go, gift codes, really good way to start. If you are going to play, make sure you go through and do all of those gift codes. You will get an absolute flying start, and seriously, go and do that. I love it when games keep their gift codes open, and as they add them in, there's more and more, so it gives more incentive for people to start playing later in the game. So head over to Heroes. I literally just turned my graphics up. I had it down because I play a few games at the same time on my computer, so I'll run them at a little bit less graphics, but I've upgraded the graphics now, and we'll have a look in this at some of these heroes, and they all have like a super cool entrance. It's not at the top echelon of graphics with each character, but it is very close. I really like it. All the characters have really cool skills that all are kind of meaningful and have a good reason to be in the game, and I really like that when even the elite heroes, the purple ones that aren't the triple S ones, they also are useful within the game. I hate it when they just have all these heroes in the game and literally anything lower is just not worth it. I don't think anything that is green or blue is worth it in this game either, but they're just resources to upgrade. But some of your purple ones, they are definitely useful within this game. I haven't got that far to really know exactly my team makeup and whatever like that. I'm still trialing all of that stuff. But from the other people that I've seen go through things, the purple elite characters are still useful in a lot of things. But like, look how cool these characters are, and they're also different. You've got like mecha bots, you've got this guy who's like a tree guy, you've got some pandas, bulls, like half animal, half humanoid. That's pretty much this whole one is half animal, half humanoid. These ones are like alienized kind of humans. This guy is sick. I really like this guy, and he looks amazing. Yeah, seriously, graphics in game really get me going. I love it. I haven't really sorted out what each kind of faction looks like. These time travelers, I'm not sure where you get these from. Anyway, we'll keep on going with the good stuff, which I've touched on before. But the game modes, the amount of game modes is absolutely phenomenal here. My wasteland is open now. We'll have a quick look at that. As you can see, it is kind of just like a single line diagram, and you follow it. You get some extra relics to upgrade your character. Make sure when you go through it, you can only have 6. So if you get some extra better ones over here, take them out and put the better ones in. I missed out on doing that for a very long time. The only thing, this game mode takes a very long time to go through. I think that should be a lot quicker. But anyway, arena. This is a normal arena. This is 3-on-3. This is like a promotion 3-on-3. I haven't done this one yet. I'm not sure what that is. I really need to look into arenas, but my characters are nowhere near good enough to even compete in the arena. Endless Battle, I'm not sure how this one really works. I literally just go against it every day because it tells me to, and then you have this raffle shop where you get more rewards. As I said, the amount of rewards you get from this game is absolutely phenomenal. Obviously, because there's so many game modes, you get rewards from everywhere. This Soul Mine, which is kind of just like another story mode. So this Ancient Altar down the bottom here is a bit different of a boss. You do 3 battles. The first 2 battles, if you beat these minions, the skills of the final boss will be weakened. So if you beat him and you beat him, this final boss will be easier to kill, and you get more rewards the more damage you do. So if you fully take him down, you get the best rewards down the bottom here. Same with this easy, you get better rewards, and you work you all the way up into hell, which I'm nowhere even close to doing. The other really cool piece of content is this Rift Fissure. I'm really loving this. This is one of my favorite places to go. Yes, it takes a little bit of time, but it's actually strategic and fun. So you have this whole map of hexagons here, and you need to work your way through the map. It's pretty much just a puzzle. You need to work your way through here, find your way. When you defeat an enemy, you pick up a relic like you do in your wasteland, but you get to keep them all, and they keep adding on, and it really builds the strength of your character. You shoot these snowballs. I'll do one now, and as you do it, that would have knocked out some snow here before, and it's just a really big puzzle. I'm actually really liking that game mode, and as you can see, there's a fair few to do. I'm really keen on continuing doing this. So the Lost Valley, bit of a different one. This one gets you mainly gear, but I'll show you what the other ones get. So one of them gets you gear, one of them gets you these commanders, and one of them gets you these side things. I'm not sure what these are called. So you want to do at least 3 of these every day. Get up to the highest difficulty you can. 193.6k. This is 349, and I go close to beating this. This score doesn't really mean how good you're going to go against the opponent. If you're higher than it, you should definitely beat it, unless it's an arena and the people have something way better than you. But if you do the strategy right, you should usually beat the opponent at a much lower rate. We'll go into a battle, and there's a couple of things within the battle that I'm really liking. In a lot of these other games, you don't get this access to information, so it's really just on vibes. So we'll go and take on this opponent up here, and we'll just show you how this Rift Fissure works as well. You can see we go into game. I'm like way higher than this, so I'm just going to do it on auto. Actually, I'm going to take it off auto to show you how it actually works. So when you're off auto, you can auto single ones as you go, but we'll go down to 1 times speed as well. As you can see down the bottom here, we'll pause that. They go gold when their attack is ready, standard. Now I can use their major attack. The green is their health, pretty standard. But the one thing that I do like, once you have it full, you can choose to direct your attack. When it's on auto, it just does it itself. It's all fine, whatever. But if you really want to pick out someone on the battlefield and take that one down, take it off auto, and then you can control their mega attack. As you can see, this is a straight line attack and does damage to everything in that line. So you want to take out as many enemies as possible. It is an amazing attack. It's probably my favorite there is. And I really love this about the attacking, that you can do this. And one other thing that is really, really helpful is this top left-hand corner right up here. You can see how much damage people are doing. So I know that this is my best attacking character there is. And then you can do defense and healing. And you can really just swap in and out your characters, and you get a good vibe of who's doing the most damage in real time. You can see the damage happening. So you can swap people and you go, oh, okay, no, we're doing worse now with that character. So I'll switch it back and take one of the other ones back in. I really love that about this game. A lot of them, it's really like you're just looking, adding up the numbers to see if it's working or whatever, and it's just really hard to organize, but I think this one really works. This is your little buffs that you get. Just really read them. Your heroes increase attack for 10% for each Atlas hero. If you've got no Atlas heroes, this is worthless to you, so make sure you read this. Beginning in battle, all your heroes recover 4% of the max HP. Very good. And a shield for this one. I'm going to go with the recover HP. But that's up to you guys. So all in all, I am really liking this game. I don't know how much longer I'm going to play it or do more content on it. That is going to be up to you guys. If I get a warm welcome, then yeah, I probably will do more content on it. But I'll still be playing it casually on the side. If you do love it, let me know down below. If I've anything that I've missed or anything that you really like or dislike about the game, make sure you hit it in the comments below, and I'll collate that as well and put that in a pinned comment. But that is it for today, guys, and I'll see you in a video soon. See ya.